family in the future for you? I was leaving your event and I had to basically take a machete to get through all the girls that were surrounding you. So is that something in the future as well? And do you find yourself to be a chick magnet now, unlike before the wrestling days?
Oh man, great question. So one of the greatest breakthroughs that I had with relationships and women is that most of it is energy. I mean, how many times have we seen a not so good looking guy with a good looking girl and you didn't understand it? Or, you know, a short guy, you know, like I'm a short guy, 3'5", so I'm a short guy, right? But I realized one of the greatest compliments that I've got, I'll give you two, and I'll teach within it. The first one was, I've had multiple people say, like, we'll have a conversation like this, and then they'll be like, oh, I forgot that you have no legs. Oh, I totally forgot you need help. Like, let me get your chair. Like, we'll just walk out of the room. And I think it's a great compliment because they're like, the presence and the aura is so strong that the physical body fades and we forget about it. And I was like, oh, okay, on to something. And then I had this chick one time after a speaking engagement, she came up to me and she was like, I was like, we were in conversation. I was like, oh, how tall are you? You know, and she's like, I was like, I'm asked you that because my height is jaded. Like, I don't know how tall people are. And she's like, oh, I'm this. And she's like, how tall are you? And I'm like, oh, 3'5", you know, on a good day. And she's like, you may be 3'5", but you're the tallest man in the room right now. And I was like, oh my, talk to me like that. But the compliment is like the presence and the aura and the energy goes a long way. Of course, like looks, right? Like looks help and that's beneficial. But even if you're not that good looking, but you have certainty and confidence and aura and your humor and you're witty, like it's an energetic thing, right? Sometimes girls, they're like, I don't even know why I like this guy. Like, he's not my type, but it's an energetic thing. And so for me, I think I've just, in a polite way, cracked the energy code where the sense of like, I love myself more. And people can feel that I love myself. But also, we can go into some relationship dynamics of like high value men is,
Peter Thiel took $500,000 and turned it into $1 billion using the exact same techniques we're using inside the investment club. He met a CEO, his name was Zuckerberg. He pitched him the deal and he said, okay, I'll give you $500,000. Mark went public and sold the shares to people like you. Well, what happened to Peter? Well, he exited and got a 2,300x return. The wealthy invest in early stage companies, folks. The public markets are for suckers. It's a rigged game. By the way, this happens in crypto as well. It's called pre-sale tokens. This is Solana. Does anybody know this chain? They sold pre-sale tokens for 4 cents. And you can see the date on there, April 5th, 2018. Look at Solana today, folks. That thing's up over 1,000x. The media and Wall Street and all these hype people get you to buy the top. Meanwhile, they put their clients in at the bottom and they use you for liquidity to make their clients rich. You can play this same game. You just have to have the financial education and the deal flow. That's it.
First thing is, boys seek, men attract. Don't miss it. Boys seek, so they're like looking for chicks. Men just attract women. And the reason that high value men attract women is because they're on purpose. Women like a man who has purpose. And so I have a purpose and know exactly where I'm going. And if you want to fit into that purpose, so be it, you can follow. If not, no problem. Still love you, but this is the way that I'm going. So they want a leader, they want someone with purpose, they want someone with mission. I think another thing too, as the man with no legs or an arm, is I'm still in better shape than majority of men. So that just like smacks people in the face of like, oh, well, okay, but he still looks better than all men, right? He's in great shape. So that's great. But I've also realized too that for everybody listening, whether you have physical differences or not, the hard truth is there's women that will never want to touch me. And so accepting that. And what was really powerful too is my buddy, my best friend and my business partner, there was, you know, I go through ups and downs, right? With women and everything. And I was like, you know, her friend said like she would never date someone like me. And he was like, do you think people look at me and say, oh, I'd never date a guy that looked like that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, it's the same thing. He's like, your thing that you're hyper focused on is your body. He's like, mine's my height. He's like, we all actually have insecurity and disability, but it's like, do we hyper focus on it? Or do we just be the greatest versions of men and find the women that like us anyway? And so it's interesting. It's like, you think I struggle with women because I have no legs, one arm. That is a factor, but you struggle because you have insecurities as well. We're both the same. Right. Same but different, right? And so to answer your question is, if I'm in a great state of energetically, and I love myself and I'm certain I'm on my mission, there's definitely a lot of success. And but now you also realize, at least for me, you realize that surface level connection is just a waste. It's leaky energy, and I need to be hyper focused on my energy and where I'm placing my energy, and there has to be a certain level of qualification for the woman for me to spend time with them. That may sound harsh, but it just is what it is.
It has to be something meaningful
there.
there.
Meaningful, depth, alignment, goals, vision. Like I surface level is great. I can't do it.
Getting older and wiser.
Yeah, at least I think so. Yeah.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.